Alright, so we are going to be taking on the Mariners here, Game 1 of the ALDS. Now, how we're going to do each of these playoff rounds is we're going to play Game 1 of each series in full, and then all elimination games after that. But first, we got to see who wins these wild card games. And it's the Braves that win the NL wild card game against the Padres, so it'll be Atlanta versus the LA Dodgers for that NLDS. And the Guardians defeat the Yankees in the AL wild card game. So there we go. There's our main bracket. The Mets versus the Brewers, and the Braves versus the Dodgers. That's on the National League side. American League side, Toronto against Seattle, and the White Sox versus the Guardians. So there we go. And it'll be Kevin Gausman against Robbie Ray here in Game 1 of this ALDS. So let's get into it. Mariners won 94 games in the regular season this year. And here's a look at our starting lineup. And no George Springer. We are not going to have him available for the postseason, unfortunately. And for whatever reason, they have Samad Taylor playing in center field. Let me check his player card. Alright. That is actually a secondary position of his, so we'll do that. We'll have Taylor at the top, and we'll have Bo Bichette at the second base, and Tim Castro can actually play second base, so except Espinal is a better overall. Alright, so I think we'll leave the lineup like that. Then we might put LeCastro into the game later on, like towards the end as a pinch runner if necessary. But anyways, here we go. That is going to be our lineup for Game 1. And we see here that the White Sox have taken Game 1 against the Guardians. And we already have a pair of 2 games to nothing lead. Nothing leads in the NLDS.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the American League.
Here we go.
So almost ready to get underway. And today's start.
Gausman 18-9 with a 2.7 ERA. Very good out in form. And we are underway. First pitch called a strike.
So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second.
And ball right to Gausman over the first one away.
Haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. J.P. Crawford stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Tap to first.
And that's going to be out number 2.
He handles it himself for the out. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner. And that one.
And the Mariners go down in the first. 1-2-3.
We go to the
There's Robbie Ray's numbers this year. 13-3 with 2.07 ERA. He started 26 games this season.
A ton of respect from his own teammates.
And Samad Taylor making his first MLB postseason appearance here.
He's not having a good day. To try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch,
and that's going to drop Taylor's first hit in the postseason. Nicely done here for him.
In there for strike 1. Yo one. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
And Bichette strikes out on that knuckle
That's a
curve.
pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout.
Taylor, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. And that's just foul. And the 0-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
And that is going to be out number 2.
Winker makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Teoscar Hernandez. To first and the got number 3 inning over. We played an inning.
Well, that may as well have been a double play then. So now Hernandez is going to start the second inning bat with a clean slate instead of with a runner on.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate.
Bad base running mistake.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just
by Samad Taylor.
Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. That one's in there, 0-1. High fly ball, pretty well.
Oh, that's perfect for Ty France, and that's off the wall, and that's going to be a double.
Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fouled off, he was late. No score here in the second. Got it. And there's 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Did he go around? He did not.
After it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 2-2 now. And
got him swinging, and we go to the bottom of the second inning. So the Mariners leave a double stranded.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Garcia makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
In there, and it's 0-1. They say you win.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is fouled back. Hawaii to the pitch. On the ground. Crawford handles the chance. Sends it across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman didn't do too badly this year.
First offering misses the mark.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
And gone! Home run, Matt Chapman. Blue Jays on the board in the second inning.
Jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now
That now gives us a win expectancy of 69 nice
Okay, from here, he's
percent.
got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
next pitch is outside.
Yeah, Ray would have thrown a double-digit number of pitches in the first inning, but Taylor ruined it with
Fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very
questionable
effective.
base
Just gotta
running.
keep
We'll leave it
apart.
at that.
To the right side, Frazier handles. Whips it to first on the run.
Just gets Meadows, and that does it for the second inning.
One score
All right, we go to the third, 1-0 Toronto, and a home run by Matt Chapman.
1-0 lead. New inning getting started. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jared Kelman. Out to short.
Knocked down by Bo Bichette. That's going to be a leadoff single for the Mariners.
On its way through to the outfield.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise.
Joey Bart.
Cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kelman gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Got him.
And down on strikes he goes, and one gone. Here's Adam Frazier. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it's 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
So now 1-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Popped up, and Bichette has it two away.
Pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air.
That's high, but it's caught. We go to the bottom of the third.
And that is that. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. Now it's Jansen to hit. That one drilled.
And Jansen cranks this on the first pitch he sees for Robbie Ray. That's off the wall for a double.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
That one down the line.
Foul.
It goes just foul. The pitch. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field.
Right center, that's going to drop. And Jansen is going to score. It's 2-0.
The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So up next, Samant Taylor. Swing and a
Popped up.
in foul ground. Suarez makes the grab, and there's one down.
No, that was a pitch you gotta crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That one fouled off. Espinal leads off first with one away.
Shot 24 home runs this year in 149 games.
Foul ball there. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swung on, looped into center. Makes the catch for the out. Man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing, he's trying to go deep.
And he's down 2 as he swings through it. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That missed inside, and it's 2-2. On the ground to third.
And there's a base hit for Guerrero. 2 out.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
For Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
In there for strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's the third. On to Frazier.
All right, we go to the 4th inning. 2-0 Toronto.
A single pushes across a run. And it's 2-0. On to the 4th. Here's Jesse Winker. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is foul back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And that one fouled off. Fouled off to the right. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right and let it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
Garcia comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. Line and caught.
Nice catch by Chapman. 2 down.
The Gold Glover makes the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Bounced up the middle.
And a 1-2-3 inning for Gosman.
And it's a 1-2-3 in. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ray back to work. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there.
And caught.
Sit in on the warning track. Austin Meadows now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. Slow roller to first.
And we go to the 5th inning. 2-0 in favor of the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off in the area. The right fielder, Mitch Hernandez.
Okay.
And
There you go. Haniger leading it off in the
But
fifth.
he went too far. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now. Line to second.
Perfect ground ball, but right to the shut, one down.
The first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. This to center field. Taylor has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hellman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering upstairs. And 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down, almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. Mariners go down. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Danny Jansen.
The catcher.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Santiago Espinal.
Out there to center. Garcia makes the play. That's out number 2.
Now
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Samant Taylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
That's towards center.
And we go to the 6th inning. It's 2-0
And now
Toronto.
in the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Joey Bart.
the catcher.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Up the middle.
And that's a base hit for Joey Bart.
Now back. The second base, Adam.
And it's foul away.
Chapman dives kick at the ball.
0-1 down.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-2. And there's the ball.
That's a really good take.
The punch out.
Got him.
And there's 1 down. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bart stands at first with 1 out. Line.
That one's in the left for a hit. And Mariners have 2 on, 1
So
out.
it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Jesse Winker. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Alright. Gonna try to get 1 more inning out of
A
Gosman.
lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just...
Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Robichette. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
2 strikes to a guy who's already
gotten to the playoffs on the
the only guy in the
strength of
lineup
pitching
with that
here.
strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Garcia under it, calls it in, and there's 1 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch.
I'm glad I didn't get that. 22 home runs for Guerrero in 96 games, although if he hadn't gotten injured, probably could have hit a lot more.
2-0. There's a swing and
Oh, there's a drive to right. That is off the wall. Guerrero's going to have a double.
And that's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that.
And Robbie Ray's getting the hook.
Drive and just kept it fair down that right field.
Justice Sheffield coming out of the bullpen. All right, let's see what happens.
Track those down as an outfielder.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Justice Sheffield. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen, and we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Activity in the bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. Basevich, the lefty, warming up as well.
Oh, that almost hit him.
And it's 2-1. And now it's even up. Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the left side. And Hernandez is out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hot shot to third.
And we go to the 7th.
Over. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Bounce to third. Chapman picks it up. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Haniger lets that one go for a strike. Third trip to the plate for him here. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out and set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
The 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there. The pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That hits him.
Leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Chapman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Garcia should have this one. He's got it. And there's one away. Danny Jansen to hit here.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered left field. That's back.
That's well hit and gone.
And that one is gone.
4-0 Blue Jays.
Jansen hits one out, and they add on. It's 4-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Suarez gloves it in plenty of time to first, and that's an out. And stepping in is the speedy Samant Taylor for the 4th time tonight. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
That was a ball, and I swung at it.
And he deals. Rolled over to 3rd, and that's just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center.
Alright, you know what? I was going to put a reliever into the game, but since we have a 4-0 lead, I'm going to let Gosman keep going a little bit.
No strikes. Swings and misses.
Foul
And
tip.
It's 1-1. The pitch. That catches the corner. That's out to center field. Taylor under it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. This is Joey Barton.
I will make a substitution, however. Alright, let's send Tim LaCastro in here to play second base.
Takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second base.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and now 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just went...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, that ends the frame. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-0. Back now in Toronto. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop. Whoa.
Sheffield back to work. Swings here and blasts.
And there's a drive to left. That ball is gone.
Turning, looking, and
5-0 Toronto.
Bo Bichette blasts one out, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that.
Alright, Sheffield's out of the
They
game.
didn't pay.
New pitcher on down, Eric Swanson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly.
And the throw to first is wide. Guerrero is aboard. That's an
Here's
error.
Oscar Hernandez.
The right fielder. Stay off, Hernandez.
And that one.
And Hernandez takes advantage. It's 7-0.
Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Gurriel. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The bat.
And next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air to left center. Garcia makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Pinch hitter coming on, Josh Fuentes. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop.
Okay, I definitely don't need Romano in a 7-run game, so...
The pitcher now for the Jays,
Bowden Francis into the
And
game
he'll
here.
try to keep this big lead right where it is. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And he makes the catch. 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Jesse Winker. First offering and it just misses.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back. Slams.
Nice catch against the wall at center, 2 down.
Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. StatCast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run. And just showing good instincts off the bat, man. And he took a great route to get there in time. That's pretty special.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And there's a hit in the
Just
left.
inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Takes the turn. He's
So that's going to be a 2-out double. He's in there. Yep.
You got to get on your
Just in
get
there.
to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Left field, way back there. That one's carrying.
And that is a home run. Alright, 7-2 now. On the home run by Ty France. We still need one more out.
First
I'm not
pitch
really
just
worried.
misses. Swing and a miss. And a count even 1-1. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-2 down. And a swing and a miss.
Alright, game over. Blue Jays win game 1, 7-2.
To say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
$7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs.
So he had 7 runs, 9 hits, no errors. The Mariners 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Alright, let's advance today, and we got Logan Gilbert going up against Alek Manoah in game 2. And yeah, White Sox are 1-0 on the Guardians. The Dodgers are 2-0 on Atlanta. The Brewers are 2-0 on the Mets. Now, of course, we are going to simulate game number 2. We're going to simulate until we get an elimination game. So let's see what happens. And we lose 5-1. So that series now tied up at a game apiece. The Brewers and Dodgers are going to face each other in the NLCS. They both swept their respective series. Let's check the game for the game 2 box score. Excuse me. Let's see exactly what happened.
Sweeping the series and claiming their spot in the National League Championship Series.
We couldn't get anything against Logan Gilbert. Well, the one run that was that allowed was unearned, but unfortunately Baraki kind of blew it there in the 8th inning.
Postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
That is unfortunate. But we are going to enter this critical situation here at the bottom of the 9th. And the White Sox have swept the Guardians 3-zip, so kind of fitting that we're facing the White Sox in my March to October. And now we're going to face them here in this franchise if we win this series.
Just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Blue Jays looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the 9th, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. And a swing and a miss, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Number 23.
This one in the air, center field, back there.
Oh, nice catch by Taylor Two-Way.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. Foul off left side. 2 down, nobody on.
This is the first save opportunity for Romano here in this postseason. Saved 60 games in the regular season. Need him to lock this one down, and he does. We win 2-1. And we are now up 2-1 in the American League Division Series. So we got both of our runs in the first inning, it looks like. The Mariners got their run in the second, and then nothing since then.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs.
It looks like Barrios did not walk anybody.
For the bench.
So yeah, Haniger, it said there that he had a home run in the game. It looks like that was in that second inning during the simulation. So let's advance the day. And we will have Hyunjin Ryu going for us in Game 4 against Marco Gonzalez. That'll be in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.